Let's talk about the 49ers 2025 NFL Draft. Faithful, what is happening? Boy, oh boy. What a last couple of days it has been for the San Francisco 49ers, and in particular, Robert Saleh. Just a quick thought off my head. This was a Robert Saleh NFL draft. Make no mistake about it. We did not trade any of our picks, let alone did not do any trades in this draft this past weekend. And the 49ers kept all their draft picks. And with the first round one pick they took was a defensive end out of Georgia, Mykel Williams. I am actually pretty excited for Mykel Williams just because he is coming from a good football program in Georgia. And the talent is off the charts with Mykel Williams. I mean, 20 years old, has a chance to be a superstar. Yes, he's had some issues with staying healthy, but I think he will be really elite and damn good at the next level in the Bay Area. And in the second round, they took Alfred Collins, defensive tackle from Texas. Round 3, they took Nick Martin, linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Interesting pick right there. Another third round pick that they had was Upton Stout, that they took as a CB from West Kentucky University. Fourth round, they took who I like a lot, man. I think he's going to be one of the steals in the NFL draft is CJ West, defensive tackle out of Indiana. Really, really good upside there with the Niners at that fourth round pick. And then they also took Jordan Watkins, wide receiver from Ole Miss, who I think is going to be a sleeper, who actually had one of my sleeper receivers for the Niners in this draft. And I'm actually pretty good that they drafted him in the fourth round. Niners probably had the best fourth round in this draft out of all the teams, guys. I mean, you can pick up CJ West and Jordan Watkins as 2 fourth-round picks. I mean, absolutely great value, great talent there in the fourth round for the 49ers. And then I forgot about this next pick that they picked up in the fifth round, running back from Oregon, Jordan James. You know, I totally forgot about him. I thought that was a really good pickup there in the fifth round. They also took Marquise Siegel, from a safety from Kansas State, in the fifth round. Curtis Rourke, quarterback from Indiana. I know people are saying, oh, Brock Purdy's job, this and that. Oh, you know what? They have Mac Jones. They have Brock Purdy. This was just if anything, insurance policy pickup for the Niners. If one of the two or if both of them were to get hurt, so somebody they can throw in. And no, Curtis is not going to be starting for the 49ers. Obviously, he will be sitting and riding the bench, and he will be backing up Brock Purdy and Mac Jones. So that was a 7th round pick there. And then the seventh round pick was Connor Colby, offensive lineman at Iowa. Finally, the 49ers took offensive alignment. They got to show up their O-line. I mean, I'll get to more of that in a little bit. And then their final pick, they took Junior Bergen, a wide receiver from Montana, to round up the 49ers draft. Obviously, noticeable standouts from this draft was obviously Mykel Williams from Georgia, CJ West, who I really like a lot, the defensive tackle from Indiana, and Jordan Watkins, wide receiver from Ole Miss. Those are 3 of my favorite picks out of the drafts that the 49ers drafted in their draft picks. I think that no one's really talking about him right now, but CJ West is really good, man. I watched a lot of Big Ten football this past season, and I'm actually an Ohio State Buckeye fan, but make no mistake about it, man. Indiana's CJ West is going to be a stud. I think the 49er fans and faithful are going to love this kid. He's got a crazy high motor energy. He brings it always after every snap, and I think that he's going to be a force with that defensive front line for the 49ers. I mean, this was Robert Saleh draft. He had this draft, on his hands, printed on his hand, left his mark with his hands on this draft, man. Make no mistake about it. The Niners defense may take a step back this year, but boy, they got some damn good rookies coming in, a really good rookie class coming in for the 49ers. And it may take some time defensively, but boy, I think these guys are going to fit in really well with the veterans that we already have, and Bosa and Fred Warner. Let me know your guys' thoughts, though. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the 49ers draft. Really exciting times, honestly speaking. I mean, yeah, we're in the midst of a teardown, a rebuild, whatever you guys want to call it, but make no mistake about it. We still have some savvy veterans that are still in uniform and still under contract as a 49er. But I mean, it gives me optimism for what's ahead for the future for the 49ers in defense in particular. I think this defense is obviously going to be rebuilt from the ground up. And you got some really young and exciting prospects on that end that will have a chance to be really good in the NFL and star players for the 49ers and ultimately become 49er legends down the road. So with that being said, greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. My apologies for the lack of content. We'll keep it here. We'll have up-to-date news with the 49ers as the offseason continues to progress. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I'll catch you guys in the next video.